Hi students, welcome to the problem solving session on response of the system. Let us see this problem. Compute the response of the system given here. For the input x of n is equal to n into u of n. And they ask whether the system is stable or not. Right? These are all the two questions. It's very simple. So if you want to find the response of the system, what you have to do? We have to find, see here they have given x of n. Input they have given. For this input we have to find the response. So whenever we want to find a response, we must find what do you call transfer function. Let us see that. Okay, so y of n is given here. So y of n is equal to 0.7 y of n minus 1 minus 0.12 y of n minus 2 plus x of n minus 1 plus x of n minus 2, right? So let us take z transform. So if you take z transform y of z, right, and this is equal, I bring all y left hand side, so minus 0.7 y of n minus 1 z transform is z inverse y of z. I bring this one here, it will become plus 0.12 y of n minus 2 z transform is z power minus 2 y of z. That is equal to x of n minus 1 z transform is z inverse x of z. X of n minus 2 z transform is z power minus 2 x of z. I want y of z by x of z. Y of z by x of z. So what is that? That is given by y by s. So this is here is z power minus 2 plus z power minus 1 minus 2. I take x of z outside and bring this side. So it will be remaining z power minus 1 z power 2 here. 1 minus 0.7 z power minus 1, 0.1, 2 z power minus 2. Okay, I take y of z this side commonly and bring factors here. So what is the thing they ask? If x of n is n of u of n, what is your y of n? That's what response, right? Clear or not? Find the response. Response is nothing but output, y of n. What is our y of n when x of n is n u of n? So the question asked is, when x of n is equal to n u of n, what is y of n? That's what they asked, right? So what I am going to do here is, I find x of z and substitute here, then I will get the equation in terms of y of z. Inverse the transform of y of z is y of n. Then I will get y of n. Are you understanding the logic? So first I find x of n, x of z, that I substitute here. So everything will be in the function of y of z. Take inverse z, you will get y of n. So first I find x of z. What is the z transform of n into u of n? We know for n into u of n, the z transform is z by z minus 1 whole square. So substitute here. This indicates what will happen. If you have any doubt, please refer my video on finding the z transform of x of n is equal to n into u of n, or any book you can refer. So y of z, okay, y of z will be equal to, what is the thing, z power minus 1 plus z power minus 2 divided by 1 minus 0.7 z power minus 1 plus 0.12 z power minus 2 into x of z. Instead of x of z, I substitute z by z minus 1 by 2, z minus 1 whole square. Yes or no? This x of z I brought here. This x of z I brought here. That x of z value is z by z minus 1 whole square. Okay. So I simplify it. So this I can, if you multiply with z here, it will become 1 plus z or z plus 1. Z into z minus 1, that will be 1. Z into z power minus 2, z power minus 1. So I can write as z plus 1. Fine. So z plus 1 divided by, okay. What I am doing here is what I do here is, first I do one manipulation, then we can go for that. I multiply and divide whole equation by z squared. z power minus 1 z power minus 2 divided by 1 minus 0.7 z power minus 1 plus 0.12 z power minus 2. Why? I want everything to be in the positive power. So if I want, why I do take z power minus 2, why not z power 3, z power 1? Because the maximum power is z power minus 2, that only should be removed. So if I take z power 2, that also will be removed. If it is z power minus 3 means you have to multiply and divide by z power 3. Otherwise what you take? You take maximum power outside. Anything is okay. So that is z into z power minus 1 whole square. But if you do that, what will happen here is this will be multiply inside z plus 1 divided by z squared minus 0.7 z plus 0.12. Now everything in terms of positive power of z. Okay, 0.12. That is multiplied by z minus 1 whole square. Okay, fine. Now this is what our y of z. Okay, so now you simplify that. Z plus 1 divided by, I can write this one as z power z minus 4 into z minus 0.3, and this one is z divided by z minus 1 whole squared. Okay, so whenever you want to find the response or bring one z to the left hand side, then only it will be easy to take inverse z. So please remember this concept. Okay, so I bring y of z, this z this side, this will be a z plus 1 divided by z minus this factor. So I take partial fraction, so it will be a by z minus 0.4 plus b by z minus 0.3 plus c by z minus 1 plus d by z minus 1 whole square. Alright, so I will get this. Now find ABCD value. So if you find ABCD value by using partial fraction technique, hope you know that. What you get is you will get A as 38.8. Now I bring this z this side. So A is 38.8. This z I brought here. So everything should be multiplied by z divided by z minus 0.4. B is 26.53. Z is multiplied, so z by z minus 0.3. C is minus 12.35 divided by z minus 1. Because I bring this z right hand side. Okay, plus D is 4.76 z by z minus 1 whole square. Now we got y of z. This z has come this side. Okay, so if you take inverse z transform, y of z as an inverse z transform of y of n, 38.8, z by z minus 0.4 as an inverse transform of 0.4 n u of n minus 26.53, z by z minus 0.3 as an inverse z transform of 0.3 power n u of n minus 12.35, z by z minus 1 as an inverse z transform of 1 power n u of n. This is 0.46, right? So this one, it is z by z minus 1 whole square is n into u of n, right? That's normally I told, right? You remember this? What is the z transform of n into u of n? So if z is z by z minus 1 whole square, inverse z is n into u of n. So you go there, z by, so 4.76, z by z minus 1 whole square is n into u of n. This is what our output response. This is what our response they asked. So this is the answer. And another thing they asked is what is the whether the system is stable or not, right? So stability can be obtained from poles and zeros, which is given by h of z formula. So y of z by x of z is equal to h of z. Yes or no? So this one, right? This is what we have to do. Okay, let us see where is the poles. You see, I simplified that. I got these equations. Here you see, this is what y of z divided by x of z. You see the poles. You don't mind about ABCD value. Poles. Where is the pole here? For this, the pole is Z is equal to 0.4. Here pole is Z is equal to 0.3. Here pole is Z is equal to 1. Here pole is Z is equal to 1. 2 poles. Right? So you don't need to check that all the poles are inside the unit circle, right? So surely this must be a what do you call stable system, right? So if you find here also, suppose if you simplify h of z and factorize all the things, you will get that only. That's what we have done here, right? That's what we have factorized it and find the partial fraction. From that we got these values. So pole 0 diagram will be like this. One pole at 0.3, this 0.3, 0.4, and we have 3 poles at here. We have 2 poles at 1, right? So it is 2 poles at 1. Okay, so totally 4 poles. All the poles. It's a unit circle. This is 1. So this 0.3, 0.4, right? So this is 1. Okay, let me take this is 1. All the four poles are inside unit circle, so the system is stable system, right? I hope understand this concept. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section. I will clarify. Thank you.